And so I was sweating, as usual. My hands were drenched. So I'm wiping my hands on my shorts, and I realize, shit! I'm wearing cargo shorts. Cargo shorts on a fucking date! And I'm hoping she's not noticing I'm wiping my hands on my shorts while we talk, but, there's no way she isn't noticing. And she is blazing hot and DTF, and I look like a complete tool. So you'll have to excuse me if when she leans in and says, by the way, this fucking sexy throaty voice, when she says, I want you to destroy me. You'll have to excuse me for, What, did you finish? I bet you finished. You finished, right?
Yeah, I was thinking you finished.
What? No! I already took care of myself earlier, so I wouldn't have that problem.
Gross.
So there I am, and she leans in, and man, my fucking body is drenched with sweat. Anyway, she leans in and says, destroy me. So I fired a key beam at her.
Ugh, what the fuck, dude?
I mean, I panicked, and so I blasted her, and I guess I must have held back because she managed to survive, but, yeah, she's probably never gonna walk again.
What is wrong with you?
Look, all I know is she says, destroy me. Destroy me. I don't fucking know, man. I thought, she might have some kind of death fetish or something, so...
You did not. You fucking did not. There's no way...
Shut up. Anyway, I didn't understand the lingo because apparently that phrase suggests some kind of, sexual aggression or rigor, I think. I don't think I've ever destroyed a woman.
That's arguable now.
So anyway, I rush her to the med wing and, they're very understanding. They get it. But I have to say, she was not understanding. She was very rude to me, and her family was just exasperating.
Yeah, kinda happens when you cripple somebody's daughter.
Maybe. I'm just not good with this stuff. Last week a woman told me to blow out her back walls, and I destroyed most of her apartment. A lot of her stuff got sucked right out of Penguinopolis. Her cat probably didn't learn to fly, that's for damn sure.
So you're like the Amelia Bedelia of sex, you're saying?
I'm the Amelia Bedelia of loneliness. Now, Amelia Bedelia, she can get it.
So, let me get this straight. You've decided to take the opportunity here among your co-workers to relate a story of you committing manslaughter.
Womanslaughter, yes. But, it's fine. We have this artificial spine we're almost done with, engineered by our best.
Oh, and she's gonna be the test case?
Oh no, it's for a robot to put her out of her misery. The Euthanasia Bot 5000, we're calling it.
The what?
Yeah, the previous model was just us smothering somebody with a large piece of hospital equipment.
I think I like it better when you're too busy watching anime to supervise us.
Oh? Well, I guess if you can't stand my presence, I'll just go review an anime. See you later! Dude, none of that shit he said really happened, right?
I was tipped off when he said he had a date.
Truth here, and it's time for another episode of Otaku Evolution. This month is the second annual Dragon Ball month, as I take a look at 3 features in the franchise based on Akira Toriyama's 42-volume Dragon Ball manga. If I'm to be honest, though, Toriyama has very little to do with the movies I'm reviewing, so keep that in mind, but they still have a great deal of the same spirit as the canon material. Especially this first subject, Sleeping Princess and the Devil's Castle, the second of the Dragon Ball movies. This movie is essentially an extension of episodes 15 and 16 of the original series, chapters 24 through 27 of the manga, wherein we first meet Krillin, who vies with Son Goku to become Master Roshi's pupil, and Launch, the woman with two personalities. In this movie, they've added a new plot about Goku and Krillin's mission to obtain the Sleeping Princess from a place called the Devil's Hand. Bulma and Goku's other friends get mixed up in a mess involving a handsome but obviously nefarious vampire Lucifer, Dragon Ball doesn't do subtle, who inhabits the castle along with a horde of demons right out of a Ralph Bakshi production. Hijinks ensue. Besides being the second movie in the series and me having covered the first last year, I wanted to do a video about this one because of something it has that later movies in the franchise lack, which is a unique, striking, and absorbing atmosphere. The strong element of horror tinges this action-adventure romp with a sense of foreboding and danger. Outside of DBZ Movie 1, you don't get a lot of truly engrossing settings and ambiance in these movies, and certainly not of this kind. The newest movies, for example, feel like they could take place pretty much anywhere. Sleeping Princess and the Devil's Castle could only take place where it does. That said, the feature doesn't stray from the essential early Dragon Ball feeling and retains much of the original story and joke elements. For instance, Krillin's introduction, in which he's a smug little prick and rival for Goku.
So who are you anyway?
Me? My name's Goku.
I guess you're Master Roshi's only student.
Well, not yet, nope.
Well, I see. So you're a little nobody.
Did you know that you're completely bald?
Of course. All great martial artists shave their heads. That's so the enemy can't grab their hair, you fool. Look, Master Roshi shaves his head.
Actually, it all fell out.
There's a short blinking you'll miss it character arc for Krillin in this feature, with him starting out with antipathy towards our monkey-tailed main character, even abandoning him during a fight, but then coming around when Goku saves him from being eaten. Later on, during the final showdown with Lucifer, Krillin bravely risks his life to push Goku out of the way of a blast. At the end, the two seem to be getting along a lot better. There's so much going on in such a short space, it's easy to overlook it, but it's good to see that there's at least some development in a Dragon Ball movie, and that it isn't all just fluff. I also found it amusing that they chose this movie to debut Goku's Uzuru form in this continuity, though the English dub acts like it's not the first time. What better place, when you think about it, than in a castle full of monsters? You have a vampire, his hunchback assistant, a bunch of horned demons or goblins, and a were-monkey. It's a regular monster mash, a graveyard smash. Thinking about it, I could have saved this for Halloween. Oh well.
He did the mash.
He did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
He did the mash.
Much like the first movie, there's plenty of decent action in this, but as with that one, the height of it is in the airborne section. Here, Goku takes on the demon horde and its red commander with Krillin on his back. The main villain himself does have our hero scattering for a bit. Some of the best fighting comes when Goku and Krillin first start striking back at the horde, almost working in tandem. It's too bad that Launch, is, as usual, criminally, get it, underused. I mean, I don't expect that she can do a lot against giant demons, but they do show off her normal badassery, only too little for my tastes. And this is before suffering the indignity of later Dragon Ball, when Toriyama just plumb forgot all about her. I guess she wouldn't be able to keep up with all the Super Saiyans, but she could have helped a little here and there. Launch, you're the most underutilized character in the franchise. You may only have guns, but you always come in blazing, and that's nothing to sneeze at.
Strange, that sort of thing happens all the time to me.
Oh, you don't say.
Oh, and one last thing. The vampire guy is trying to destroy the sun. I mean, okay, Roshi blows up the moon like it's nothing in the first tournament arc, and Piccolo does the same in DBZ, but the sun is not the moon. It's a freaking star! But apparently this guy has the technology to do it, which is fragile enough to be destroyed with a single beam. Dragon Ball's never been big on logic. Even its own. The movie's about 45 minutes long, so if I talk about any more, I'll just be recapping the whole thing, which I didn't want to do in this video. Suffice it to say, I think watching this at least once is worth every minute. It's too bad Funimation's release is out of print. Maybe someday they'll remember that there was some Dragon Ball before Raditz came to Earth and give us an upgraded, perhaps even redubbed, Blu-ray release. But I wouldn't hold my breath. Next time on Otaku Evolution, I get to complain about Dragon Ball Minus as I review the first DBZ TV special, Bardock, Father of Goku. Until then, see ya! Oh, hey ladies! How did you get in? Here, I'll get that checkbook out in a sec. See ya! Nice weather we're having.
Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist?